I greet you in Jesus' precious name. Folks, I've got a special message for you today. We call it expectation. Who are you putting your hope? Who are you putting your future? Who are you putting your expectation in? I hope it's not the family, because I want to speak about the family today. That is the hardest place to be a Christian, isn't it? Come on, let's be honest with each other. The hardest place to be a Christian is in your own home, because your family know the real you. You know, you can put that mask on, hello, how are you? And everybody's happy, but it's not like that back at the ranch. We go to Micah chapter 7 and verse 7. Therefore, I will look to the Lord. I will wait for the God of my salvation. My God will hear me. And the other scripture, which is one of my favorite scriptures, is Psalm 62 verse 5. My soul, wait thou only upon God, for my expectation comes from him alone. Not from your husband, not from your wife, not from your children, not from your parents. That's why there's trouble in the home. If you look at the scripture just before verse 7 and verse 6, it says, for son dishonors father, daughter rises against her mother, daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own household. It's a hard scripture, that, and maybe this is a hard message, but we need to get it right at home. We need to talk to each other. If your child is not doing well at school, find out why. Don't blame your child. Maybe there's a group of children in that class that are terrorizing your child. That's why she can't concentrate on her work, and that's why she's getting poor marks. You think it might be the teacher. You probably think it's your daughter, but it's not them. It's this insidious group of kids that have ganged up against her. Your son just dropped out of varsity. He failed. Give him another chance. Yeah, but he'll do it again. No, he won't do it again. Give him another chance. One of my children failed all his subjects first year. He went to the army. In those days, we used to have compulsory service here in South Africa. When he came out of the army, we tried to get him back into university. He scraped into university. I want to tell you, he came out tops with a BSc, a Bachelor of Science degree, which is quite a difficult one. He was in the top 10 in the whole varsity. What happened? He got a second chance. Don't write off your children. Don't write off your parents. I want to say to the children, your dad, he might not bring home the same salary as the gentleman next door. He's just bought another new car. He's got 3 now. You're still struggling with that old pickup that you've got. But your dad is not making the salary that man is making. But maybe your dad loves you more than that man next door who has now been divorced and has been married for the 3rd time. You need to start thinking. Your mother-in-law, you might feel she's always interfering, but maybe she comes from a background where she had nothing. Maybe she was an orphan, I don't know. And she so desperately wants to hold everybody together, she's interfering. Give her grace. Be understanding. Don't make enemies in your own home. And the most important thing is to learn to say sorry. I'm aiming that comment on the men of the family. Men are very proud. Not my fault. I'm not saying sorry. It doesn't matter whether it's your fault or not. Say sorry. It diffuses an argument. Sit around the dinner table. Talk about the affairs. But your expectation stays on God. Jesus bless you and goodbye.